Hey guys, so I actually had to check to make sure this was legit by, making sure it was the actual account. I mean, it says President Biden, it's got the check mark. You go to the page, uh, and it's legit. It's the actual, it's but then they're tweeting stuff like concert tickets are hard enough to get. You shouldn't have to pay surprise service fees on top of that. My administration is working to crack down on those junk fees so you know what you are paying for up front. And so I had to check just to make sure this was the actual account for the president. Seriously, concert tickets? That's something to be worried about right now. And you people wonder why the citizens aren't taking your administration seriously, and why your numbers are at an all-time low. You know what he should do? They should pretend that ticket sellers are Ukraine and just send them billions of dollars for no fucking reason. Problem solved. They get all that money, they can lower prices. No, that's not how it works. But the concert I'm reading that right. Concert tickets, not food prices, not gas prices. What's more important to you guys? Being able to put food on the table or concert tickets? Being able to put gas into your car or concert tickets? Or here's another one. It actually does have to do with money. Securing the border or concert tickets? Hard freaking choice, you know? Let's see. Securing the border, making sure that drugs, like fentanyl and all these other opioids aren't coming through, cartel, trafficking, make sure that's not coming in, or concert tickets. Hmm, hard choice. People can't afford groceries. Well, how the hell are they going to afford concert tickets? The Romans had a similar problem. It's true. The Romans. And if, I mean, guys, let's level with each other. As a guy, I think about the Roman Empire all the time. All the time. Are you seriously talking about concert tickets with what is happening at our southern border right now? Yeah, working hard there. The Romans remained entertained as the corruption marched on. Bro, have you looked at housing prices? When you try trying to help someone, but you don't understand how. That's so precious. Talking about priorities. So what happened to that F-35? Yeah, the attention people of this place, town, wherever. Uh have you seen our highly advanced military aircraft? If you do, make sure you call this number. Why are you asking the citizens for it? Well, find it yourself. Not my president. It's called business. Let the free market do its job. Your boots, sir. Allow us to introduce ourselves. Oh, yes, because that's what I'm concerned about. Concert tickets. People can't afford basic costs of living. But sure, let's talk about concert tickets. Cracking down on tickets, event, ticket event fees, but not student loan. I'm sorry, but that whole student loan thing. And that goes for anyone because they're like, oh, well, what about the Republicans? If you take out a loan, it should be your job to pay it back. You know, when you take out that loan, they tell you you need to pay it back. And it should not be up to us to help you pay it back. It's not my problem that you wanted to go to college for some stupid, useless fucking degree like gender studies or liberal arts. That's not my problem. You found out that when you got through and you have no real fucking job to speak of, and you're still flipping burgers, you realize, oh, gee, my degree is completely freaking useless. And then you start relying on us to pay it back because, oh, well, I don't have the money to pay it back. No, you take it out a loan, you need to pay it back. Simple as that. Don't expect the freaking taxpayer to pay it back for you. Some of those taxpayers didn't go to college for a reason, and it was to avoid shit like that. They didn't want to do it for themselves, and they sure as hell don't want to do it for your stupid ass. Taxes. People could choose to opt out. Yeah, and then you have the freaking the triple letter uh organizations knocking on your door. Pretty sure most of us care about inflation, having a secure border versus current invasion, and you're focused on concert tickets. Meanwhile, wide open border. Is this a parody account? I actually double checked to make sure. Yeah. With everything going on, including highest inflation in 45 years and highest interest rates since 2000, this is what his handlers chose to focus on? Yeah. I'm raising all my prices to offset this. Real grinders just work harder. Intern, whoever your boss is needs to know this is a garbage tweet. Gas prices are rising. People can't pay their bills. Food prices are ridiculous. They are. Everything's ridiculous. We are being invaded, and the POTUS wants to make it easier for the invaders. No one cares about concert tickets. Pathetic tweet. Pathetic. Yeah. Maybe we should focus on cheaper housing, gas, and medication before tackling concert tickets. Billions to the people of Ukraine, and we get cheaper concert tickets. Roman Empire vibes. You know, because again, as a guy, I think about it all the time. How can you not? I can't believe I just read this tweet. At first, I thought it was a POTUS, a parody account. Exactly. I thought the same thing. We have way more issues than this. Wow. 10,000 Eagles are crossing the border every day, and he's worried about concert tickets. No wonder Biden's approval is 37%. Gas prices, food prices, supply chain issues. I can think of numerous substantive issues to focus on. Concert fees? It's clearly garbage. Sounds like someone didn't get his Taylor Swift tickets. Sure, let's fix something that nobody cares about. And sorry for it. I just woke up not too long ago, so you know how you wake up and get all that crap in your throat. And I just want to do one major just cough, but you know, coughing. This is the most pathetic attempt to appeal to young people I've ever seen. I'm more concerned about what my taxes are paying for, like this guy, for instance. Yeah, they'll just build them into the price. I legit thought this was a parody account. I'm worried about the absurd interest rate on my mortgage and the fact that my groceries are 50% more than they were 3 years ago. I couldn't care less about concert tickets. Bro, people want to be able to afford groceries and not have to work 2 jobs. Not just there's some people with 3, 4 jobs because things so expensive. Ah, yes, priorities. Thank you, Mr. President, or whoever runs your socials. Yeah, again, it's not him. It's not him. Oh, thank goodness. This was really on one of my top concerns in our country. Focusing on the important stuff, I see. The top priority here is your 15-hour work week. Good to know you have priorities. I'd rather have clean air. Thank goodness, because of those junk fees, I haven't been able to put food on the table. Thank you for your efforts against such high costs and hidden fees. I can now afford to go to concerts and feed my family. Yep, these things are important. Can you please grapple real problems? This isn't a real problem. Thank God we finally have a POTUS that is concentrating on the important stuff, right? I'm sick and tired of being blamed for the things I did. Uh, this is the most out of touch tweet in history. I wouldn't say that, but just make pot legal and you'll win. Yeah, it's a win-win scenario. This almost feels satire at this point. Yeah, I mean, so about the border. Is this a parody account? Hard-hitting stuff. Yeah, tackling the real societal issues here. Checking the radar for someone who cares. Yeah, you can. People are tearing him apart because, quite frankly, concert tickets. Now, this isn't going to be a regular thing. I tried the political crap ages ago, and all YouTube does is suppress and suppress and suppress, especially when it doesn't line up with their way of thinking. So, but you should be able to criticize any president, whether it be past or current. That's the great part of America and that First Amendment right we have. Just because you don't like what I have to say doesn't make it, illegal. But the fact that this dude and his administration are concerned about concert ticket prices instead of, stopping the influx of illegal immigrants that are swarming in every day, high gas prices. I mean, hell, just in one day, I passed by in the morning, gas was 3.49 or 3.42. And then when I left work a couple hours later, it was up to about 3.59. So just in the span of a couple of hours, it went up like 15 cents. But sure, let's focus on ticket prices. I was able, a few years ago, was able to go, even with $60, $80, less than 100, I was able to get at least 2 weeks worth of food. Now it's like just a couple bags because everything is so much more fucking expensive. But sure, let's be concerned about ticket prices. Our president. And it's not him. It's like with Orange Man Bad. You knew he was the one tweeting. There were mess ups and spelling and stuff. This dude can't even form a coherent sentence when he's looking at a fucking teleprompter. There's no way he's tweeting this shit. My administration we decided that ticket prices are too high. When you get tired of sitting around the record player, you want to go see your favorite bands jiving on stage. But the prices are just too damn expensive. And then he'd bring up something about Bo or you know, something him and, you know, his daddy or some bull crap like that, trying to insert himself into the damn situation. But this is what the administration is worried about: ticket prices. And again, this is not a parody account. This is the actual account. And you have the people in this comment section telling you exactly what they think. These are the people who should be listened to, not the ones like, oh my God, President Biden, you're stunning and brave. Oh my God, thank you. You're tackling the real issues because, you know, since I don't have an actual fucking job and my mommy and daddy pay for my concert tickets, you know, those people, real people are focused on the real issues. If only. If only. You know, I miss the way he said China. China. Came from China. Good times. But hey, at least there's no more mean tweets. Anyway, are you guys concerned with of course you're going to say yes because, you know, we're all being sarcastic here. But, you know, you can say yes, but then give your actual thoughts about it. But yeah, as a normal American who's having to work 2 jobs and still getting barely paid, concert tickets are not even on the radar for me. Um, so what about you guys? Let me know. Anyway, you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.